Hello. Okay, Wang is live. Cool. Let me. I'm going to watch the market. Give me one sec. Them come. All right. Cool. Them gonna be like I do. All right. So I was having a look. Let me delete this thing that I don't need in here. This I don't. This I don't. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, cool. So I was looking at petroleum. Let's see what petroleum has to say. I traded NQ last night. After the sharp drop, price started to hold its lows, right? So, so I traded in Q long last night, pretty decent long. Um, what is it? Something is wrong. I don't have my usual setup as I'm not home. All right. So a higher time frame is still bearish. I don't have info before. Okay, higher time frame is still bearish. We just close above this down move here, which makes this the previous zone. You can see some kind of if price bounce out of here, it would bounce out of the 30% of the last down move, right? That we closed above, and we can see some continuation up. I was saying higher time frame is still bearish because obviously you have this low, this high, I mean that low, I mean this high, the high that here, the sponsor that low, and you have a high here, that sponsor that low, which need to be closed above in order for us to say that this time frame is going in the other direction, right? But in the meantime, when you are in lows and when we start closing, especially on the higher time frame, above down candle like this, like strong down candle like this, when we get to close above in price, start that give you the zone that's here, right? And if price start reversing from here, you may find some move going in the other direction. I mean, you have to if it does, right? But that's super high time frame. All right, let me get down time frame. All right, I don't see the chat. If there is a chat, let me see. Okay, cool. So I went down by a lot actually. That's pretty brutal. Um, is this blue? Yeah. So you have a high here that put a low, and this high sponsored that one. So this low broke that high. Cool. We came back in that zone. The zone that's highlighted by the structure pilot, the higher time frame one, which is here. Let me highlight it a little bit more for you. What we can see here is that once price broke above, I mean, and remember that we are in lows regarding the higher time frame. This, all this drop. Then we closed above a protected high, right? Let me not say this low made that high, that made this low, that made whatever high that's here. Yes, that made the new low. Yeah, that's a new low. So we close above the protected high, which give us a previous zone, which is there, right? And price trade above, come back to the 50%, give another flip. Let me show you exactly how this look. Um, so the pilot will give you those lines, right? That's going out here, which is the usual 30, 50, 70% of a zone as taught by Dave in the free playlist. This indicator is based on that playlist, which worked really great, by the way. Um, and so you have this low. Then with that high, high here, middle low, high low. Yeah, the first down move. Maybe I should change the color of my zones here. I'd say this is the origin of the move. Let me make this in green. The last item put a low, traded above price, come back at the 50% and start pumping, right? And where you have to know where you are in price when it does that, right? Which is on in the a higher time frame down move, a previous one. Give me 1 second. I gotta take this. All right, I'm back. Let me see. Let me see. Tuk, 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 tuk. Mm. Where was I? I'm sorry for that. I had to take that phone call. I was explaining basic market structure, right? So if we wait for a pullback in a higher time frame zone, which is there, like this one, we can find some move going in the way that we want to. You can stop at the 1 to 1. We can get back to a previous bearish zone. Uh, the only zone that I'm marked on this is the bullish one. It's in the setting of the Indy. You can tell him to write both or just one of them, right? Why do I do this? Because when I'm looking for a bullish move, I don't want to get tripped up and be like, oh, all of those bearish move that I'm missing and stuff and stuff. So now we'll look at something sexier like NQ. What is this? It's a higher time frame low. That's neat. So what I want you to feel to see in here is this. This I sponsored that low. We gotta give a close on the 4 hour. We don't. I mean, I don't trade a time frame that high, but I cool. It doesn't matter. Um, this down move here, I'm highlighting right now, is the last one on this time frame before the close, the first close that we have here. Price came back to the 50% of that down move, gave another high. Came back a second time. I mean, you could argue that it came back multiple times, right? But came back at the same point at the 50% of the down move. Flipped the down candle that sent him back down, right? Flipped that. Yeah. This looks like SBS to me. I mean, even though I don't trade SBS, it's first up double bottom. And I'd expect higher prices based on what I see here from the higher time frame, right? That this larger down move, the larger swing there, because the structure pilot will also plot the higher time frame moves for you though. I'd expect higher prices based on that. Now I can zoom in a little bit. All right, let me see. All right, what do we have in here? Yes, exactly. So this drop right there, this one drop right here, was from the news of the DeepSeek AI gonna return. America is gonna die and stuff. I mean, the AI is gonna get overthrown. Nvidia is userless and stuff, right? But the only thing that I like when I'm trading market structure and market structure only is in this uptrend, this low made that high, right? And then in between that low and that high, it's a range. You could argue that we're going down, right? You could argue here, but that low made a high above the last one and closed. Okay. What do we do afterward? We came back. Yeah, you. It's arguably a deep mitigation, like really deep mitigation. We came back to the bottom of the range, and price started holding its low again, like making a high that made that low, that making a new high right there, that made a low here, that making a new high right here. Why I'm going with this is market structure didn't break to the downside. So why would you be in a swing short right now? It's a real question. If you have, it's a real question. For me, there's no point shorting this to target lower here, based on what I see right now. And now we're coming at what I had last night. So this down move here, this is a down candle, right? I'm highlighting right now. We came back in it, which is the origin of the move that sent price back up once price finally get some relief from that drop, right? This is the origin of the move. We tested once here, right? And sharp drop because I'd say the monthly candle have to put a wick. So February open, the monthly candle I have to put a low like, for the month. Let's say this is the low, right? And once that happen, price start building against to the upside, giving you some zones, some the bullish zones that you can trust again to go long if you just trade regarding market structure. Now let's go and see more precisely what price is doing right now. The 5 minute. 31. That's impossible. I'd expect price to go around here. That's what I would expect. Can be wrong. Where I'm going with the monthly thing. Let me show you. Here's where I'm going with the monthly thing. Like, look, this is highlighting the low of a monthly candle to a flat bottom. Okay, cool. So this is November. Look at December, how it looks. You seen this already, right? Doesn't mean that price has to go that way, but you know, when price look like this, it might as well. In January, and the sharp drop that we had, like the 500 points, it's just us opening at 6 p.m. last night, dropping from 500 points. That's crazy for me. If price have to keep going higher, which from the lower time frame I'd say so, okay, we just put a low for the month, which we had to do before sponsoring a move higher. That's why I was looking at. Let me see. I use all of this as the zone, but it's just a large imbalance. I don't like the fact that there is no zone in the zone. I prefer when there is, to be honest. And now we one, two, and on top of it we have this here. All right. Alright, let's wait for price to give us some sizable pullback and see if we can participate in the move going long again. To our target, right? This would be my target. Just based on the fact that we didn't broke any higher time frame lows. Okay, cool. I see the sharp move going down twice, but it's the retest of a higher time frame origin of the move for me. That's it. All right. Let me see from what time frame those little moves are. Yeah. I'd trust the lower part of that down candle and somewhere in here. I'd be looking to go long, even though this is just a large imbalance. You tell me, was there news? Is this news? I don't know. I don't even know what this is. But this is the sharp drop that I'm talking about. So we opened last night 6 p.m. as usual. 500-point drop. I find some longs coming up in here, right? Because price started holding its lows, and I know where I'm at in the higher time frame point of interest, which is the green zone that we have below here. And in this green zone, I'm looking for longs, not for short, especially since we didn't break any lows, right? Cool. Higher time frame lows, I mean. Oh, let me see. Can I have the chat? What can I have the chat? Sorry, I'm pretty new to this streaming on YouTube thing, but I saw that someone dropped a chat, but I don't know where I can see the chat. Give me 1 second. I get feelings. Yo, what's next? Let's move. Hey, hello Massimo. How's it going? Cool. I'm on NQ is pretty much Nasdaq, right? So what I'm expecting myself, as I was saying, you can shuffle to the video later on, right? But what I was expecting, based on what I'm seeing from the higher time frame, is for us to come back up around here, right? Doesn't mean that I'm right. We could make the high of higher time frame down candle and drop straight down, but I wouldn't expect that since price is holding its lows, and we have one here, a second one there, which makes it 2 swings. I'd expect a third one here at least, and let's say price has to fail, that it fails here to go down. I'd expect a third one first, and potentially a fourth one, and then higher and higher based on the fact that the higher time frame is still for me asking for more upside than downside. That's what I see at least. So yeah, the green bar here is where if I was in a trade, which I'm not disclosing, I would TP. So yeah, we got something going on in here. All right. All right. Since we're waiting on NQ to uh, what's going on here? Let's go back to the 1 minute. Yeah. Who is my sizable pullback? NQ. I wanted you in lower prices. Did you buy Bitcoin or gold? Thank you so much. No, no problem, Massimo. No problem. Did I buy Bitcoin or gold? We can look at it. Let me brew some coffee. Let me get some coffee and we look at this. All right? Give me 1 second. All right, let me look at you want us to look at Bitcoin, BTC, USD. On what time frame? I need to get my coffee still. Oh, that's a decent candle. Okay, on Bitcoin, I don't see much except that. Not that with this for me. This candle here is holding price up, right? That's what I see. This one candle here, you come above, tap back in, come above, tap back in again. Let's say that this is some kind of supporting zone or something like this, right? And I wouldn't bet against it. Let's see. Structure probably flip bullish in this on the lower time frame, but I will. Yeah, there is a down candle. Cool, cool. This is cool. Uh, 2 hours. I don't use 2 hours. This is the 1 hour. This is nice. Closed above here too. Yeah, this is nice. I'd wait for us to drop back in here. This is looking nice in here. And I'd find this is 1 hour. I'd find at least a 5 minute reversal in that zone that I'm highlighting right now, right? That's what I'd be looking for to take a long out of Bitcoin on those lower prices, because it's making it simple, right? This is a range, and Bitcoin might go lower. It might go lower actually, but for now, from what I see, is inside of a range, and inside that range there is market structure expressing itself, right? So you have a high here that got broken by this low. We traded above. We tapped back one time, two time, third time at the SNDR for the break of that high. Then we break it. We came back to the origin of the move that sponsored that high. This is the move that sent us up above that high, right? This is the last down move before we closed above this high. Cool. So once the SNDR got breached, we get through it. Once it does that, we kind of go at the origin of the move, which we did right now, right? And the origin sponsored a move going higher. If you weren't looking at some move from here, I'd wait for the second leg up, which should do like something like this. And if you find some kind of double bottom and price start good, giving you a structure shift on the lower time frame. Once again, I'm looking at price on the 1 hour here. So I'd say a structure shift on the 5 minutes, it's good for you to take price and send it higher. And I would definitely take profit here and not try to put any new high, because in the range, most of the time both sides fail. So we sweep the range high, we come to the range low. We sweep the range low, we come to the range high. This could go for the entire month. What do I know? But price could also just retest there and keep dropping. But even if it does that, trade the range if you see a range, right? That's what I see, Massimo. That's what I see. Let me check gold. Let me get my coffee first. Alright, cool. But no short on it. No short on what? No short on Bitcoin, you mean? Would I short Bitcoin from at this level? No. I'd wait to find an entry higher. Me. But you could be in a short already. Let me see. Let me see. You could find a short. You could find a short. Arguably, you could find a short because that's the zone that we're highlighting for you. You see how the structure pilot gather them like almost perfectly. I'd say. Um, Here is the origin of the move that sponsored the last break of structure on the higher time frame, right? And so we came back at the 50% of that origin, and price give a sharp move up, even if we ought to go below it because this is the possibility we can go below this, right? And break the large range that we in, even if price most of the time respect those origin when they are unmitigated like this, right? And if you're looking for a short, look, you have a beautiful zone right there, but you have to see confirmation first. I wouldn't short. Wait, I wouldn't short any of this here. Let me see. Let me see. No, I wouldn't short any of this here unless I see an obvious flip. And then again, you have to know where your target is for that short because I would just play it like bottom of the range, top of the range. That's it. That's all I see. That's all I see. We are at the bottom of the range because the top of the range couldn't provide us with a new low. That's all I see. That's all I see. I could go and say a lot of if then, but it doesn't make sense to do so, right? Just trade what you see, and what I see at the moment is this: just a range, and we tap into the origin. Yeah, I'd look for some long from here, but in order for me to look for some long from here, I need to see a 5 minute flip also, right? Cool. Um, mm, 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 Ain't no love, love, love. Mm, 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 mm. Ain't no. Alright, gold, gold. Dancing with the lights out. Dance the. Let me check where NQ is, and then I'll comment gold. The slow sweep of that. Oh yeah, this is looking good for me. Mm, Good enough to go higher. Target this. Alright, we'll see. Dancing, dancing with the lights out. So gold, 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 gold. Let me see gold. All right, let's go from the higher time frame as usual. Always go to the higher time frame, not to trip yourself up. Let's go on the 4 hour. Dance, dancing with the lights out. Dance with, dancing with. All right. What this here? See, yeah, there's nothing for me to short gold right now. The 4 hour just put a new high. Yeah, there's nothing for me to short. I mean, to short on a higher time frame than to say that we're going down here. There's nothing for me for now. Let me see, one, two. Yeah, the swing count. There's a lot of swing on this leg, so I'd say we prime to get some low taken before we keep going higher. We have initial break, that's it here, second one, third one of the same size. Yeah, that's the fourth one. I'd say that if price reverses from somewhere up here, we go there before keep going in the same direction. That's the what's likely from the higher time frame. But no short and target 2K, something like insane short coming back down here. I don't see that at all for now. And once again, the market will tell us if you want to go lower, there will be sign. There will be sign. There will be sign. So I'll go on the lower time frame. What time frame are you trading, Massimo? What time frame are you trading? So I can look at it. Do you trade the ultra low time frame, like 1 minute or so, or do you trade the higher time frame? Dance. I was thinking it was double top. Yeah, double top on what time frame? Yeah, but double top. Okay, double top need to have context. On what time frame is your double top? Because let let's see. Let me go up time frame again. Higher time frame. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Let me go higher time frame because if you okay, arguably, look. Depend. It's the daily candle. Let's say the daily candle close inside the range here. Because we're above for now, right? But if it closes inside the range, that could be the double top, that providing us with a move lower. But does this mean reversal for the whole leg? I don't think so. And you need for you to have a double top. Let's start with this. You need to wait for the candle to close. Yes, the previous one, the Friday one, closed as cool. But look what today candle did. Unless we sweep and close back bearish, which is possible, I'm not sure we're going lower. 4 hour, 4 hour. Let me see 4 hour. Mm-mm-mm. 4 hour doesn't look bearish to me at all. For now, at least. Look at this. This low right there, right? It's an imbalance app, whatever you call it, a BG, blah blah blah. This low right here provided a new close above the last down candle, which is giving us a new zone Even though I wouldn't use the zone because it's at the top of the range, but I look our price, react around it, you know. But this is not the sign of weakness that we're looking into price to trade the patterns like double top and stuff like this. You cannot trade this unless you have some context around it, some context, some I'd say news event, but mostly it's based on structure. So if price want to double top here, you can always find an entry there to go there. And instead of, let me show you something. Instead of fighting price higher, you can find your short lower once you get some confirmation. And you TP lower, you'd say that this is more risk, but depend on how much clout you put on your position. But let's for you to even think of shorting, please wait for us to close below the last up candle on the time frame you're shorting. At least this is the first sign that there might be something. Doesn't mean that we're going lower, but here's a trick with the market. Here's one trick with the market. The market always look like you want to do the opposite of what it does, right? The price when it comes to a higher time frame, higher lows, and we come near it, price starts stalling at those points. It stays there most of the time, and this mess people trading up so much, so fucking much, because it used to mess my trading too. Don't worry about it. But it's hard to interpret what price want to do. You need to wait for some confirmation and not thinking. Not because what you think that gold should go lower because the price is too high. Well, I don't know. Donald Trump don't like gold. I don't know. You should just see it giving you some signs first. And I hear you about the double top, but there's nothing on the left. When I say there's nothing on the left, there's no higher time frame zone right here. That's bearish, and we're tapping into it, and I'd say, oh, hey, double top in my hand, type of blah 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 blah. Nah. So I need to see more confirmation. Like I don't know, but I wouldn't short it too early, at least. Let me see. I'm gonna wait for. Yeah, you should wait. You should wait. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, you should wait. Wait for some more confirmation, man. Just wait. Let's go down a time frame because those higher time frames can be boring to explain, alright? Yeah, cut yourself some slack, Massimo, and wait for price to give you hint that you want to go lower, like, right? Okay, and don't decide for price because you cannot move price. Know that I can. Very few people in this world can actually move price of large on larger scale like this. No worries, no worries. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. No worries. I need to monitor and queue for 1 minute. I'll check it out. I'll check it out in a minute. Let me check NQ and I'll check it out. I'll check it out, of course, of course. Give me one sec. Yeah. All right. Maybe there's nothing in here. All right, cool. You say FRA40. Yeah, the CAC, right? This is this, right? Let's see, CFD. I have the future one, dividend. Is it the same thing? No, it's not, right? What is this? Okay, cool. Is there the future contract? There's the one only. Let me check. Let me check the name of this. One sec. In the rumble. Okay, it's supposed to be this. I don't know the name of the because this is a CFD. Okay, this is it. This is it. So there's oh yeah, daily, weekly, monthly. Okay, FRA40. Let me check. All right. On what time frame? On what time frame? You trading it on the high time frame, right? I guess it's the it's CAC. Okay. Let me see. This. Oh yes, this is that's it. This is it. Yeah, this is the future contract, right? The index. That's less. 4 hour one day. Do you hear that? Kiddies in jungle. Kiddies in jungle. Kiddies in jungle. Okay, what do I think of this? On the daily, what do you want? I expect you saying you want to short this, right? On the daily, I don't see. We swept that, closed above this, come back to the low, come back to the high. This is a you're in a little range here in the daily, but it doesn't look like lower prices. We took one, two lows, price reverse, tap back in. If you want to wait for something like this, and then here when you have your break here, I'd buy there to go higher. If price keep its bullishness, I'd buy. You want to short? Yeah, I'd expect that from you. Most people want to short when we're in highs like this. When it's a bull market, everyone want to short. Why? Everything's going higher for now. Why is everyone shorting? You want to short because of that zone, I guess. Let me see. Let me display the bearish zone too. The jungle, yeah. You You want to short. You want to short. My man want to short. If you want to short, I'd wait till we above that high at least, because this high couldn't provide us with a move lower than the low that sent us. Because French is gonna fail. Yeah, but don't trade what you think. I'm French too. I'm French too. I'm trying not to fail. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. If you want to short, I wouldn't be shorting this myself before we get above this high at least, and then price doesn't provide a lot of swings going up. Eh, Price told us that he wanted to reverse there. Kinda. Let's see. Because on the lower time frame, you have a swing there, you have a second swing there, you have a third swing there. This one failed. We come back to the high. We get lower. We swept the low. So this I couldn't provide a close below here. Don't short before we get above this, please. Please don't. Let me stabilize this. You see you have a pretty bearish zone up there that's highlighted by the pilot, right? So in that zone, I would be looking. You could be looking for a one-to-one from that zone, because this is a wick. That's okay. Let me show you something. Okay, you see the red zone here. I'm not saying slap an entry and wait. I'm not saying that. You need to see some kind of confirmation in VMH store or neutral want to go on the American markets. Yeah, but I'm not that much of a fundamental guy. All I know is reading fucking candles. Freaking candles. That's all I know most of the time. So, let me see. Okay, so you see that zone right there. If you have, forget about that for now. If you have some kind of reversal, which you have to know how reversal look for what you're looking at. We on the daily, you need to have some 1 hour reversal, I'd say, in that zone. And I'll take at least the one-to-one. So I'd send price from here, actually, to here, at least. But as far as for shorts, and why would I look into this? Because this is the origin of the moves that send price lower. This is the last up move that provided us with some. Let me see. Yeah, this is shallow. This is a close, but this is shallow. Let me see. Man, this is. Okay, look. Me, I wouldn't be shorting this myself. No problem, and that I wouldn't be shorting this. I don't have the experience to show this, actually. If I do, that would be in that little zone here, not to send it back lower. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. If price will show you. If you want to go lower, it will show you. Price will give a strong close below some higher time frame lows that we find here, and some pullbacks. And in the pullbacks, when you find the move down, then the retest, and you can start shorting with your stop either there or there, and find your move that sends you back at least to the low that broke the high, because you know that now you're in a downtrend. So the most likely it's for the downtrend to continue in. Give me one sec. Oh my love, your love is a. Oh my love, your love is embellish me. Yeah, but that's what I see for the CAC. Let me add this to the watch list. I'll keep watching it. I keep watching it, right? But that's why I see for the CAC. This is not. That's not it. This is going higher on future and stuff. Let me check. I might have to open the door. Give me one second. Oh my Lord, your love is embellish me. Oh my Lord, your love is embellish me. Alright, let me see. Let's go back on Q. You see this? I don't know if you still hear Massimo, but you see the green zone that I highlighted here is the same thing that I see on Bitcoin. Almost the same thing. We're bouncing out of some levels here, which can be found at some kind of resistance levels and stuff. That's it. And but the high doesn't look as the same as Bitcoin. Yeah, my bad, my bad, my bad. It's not. It's not the same. It's actually not the same thing. Bill knows. All right. Yeah. Still waiting. What's cool with, of course, this part of the structure pilot is a paid feature, right? But what's cool with it is it will give you an idea of where you are swing count wise, so you don't get tripped up, or at least remind you that you have to count swings. Then and the other cool thing is that you can only display the zones that you're actually using to trade. If you're only looking for long or only looking for shorts, you display those zones and you wait till you are in a higher time frame one to take some to participate in price, right? I've been lost. I've been lost for a while. But I'm really trying. Yeah. This is gone. This too. But yeah, this looks neat. Sorry for the dogs. Give me one sec. I might have to open again. I've been lost. I'm back. Sorry for that. I had to open for the helpers around the house to be able to intervene. So, if you guys have any other questions regarding D&D, or even the price action, I guess. But I'm really trying. I've been lost. I've been lost. Oh, fuck. But I'm really trying. It won't be. Alright, alright. Alright. So. What is this green bar? Yep. Lower prices first, and then higher prices. Um, I think I'll end the stream here. Uh, the high, yeah. Your love is embellish me because there's not much. Yeah, I got to run. I gotta run. I'll just end the stream here. Okay, here's what I am expecting, and I'll check this later. Okay, expect to pull back in here, and if this zone can hold price to deliver me the like 1, 2, 3, the third move up, and potentially a fourth one to go to my target and stuff, and then I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Um, So yeah, I'll TP here. That would be my TP. Once price reverse from slightly lower. The green box on the top seems to hold price pretty good though, but I would wait. For me, this would be lower prices first and then take something to go higher, right? So yeah, I stay on this. Hope you have a good day. I'll be back. Look, I'll be back. I'll be back really soon though. That was great. Thanks you. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.